The next test we're going to be doing is the sulfosalicylic acid precipitation test. It's the SSA test. And what we look for is we get these bottles of 3% SSA. And you're going to need a card with lines on it. And you're going to need one of the small tubes. Again, because we are just doing this and it's going to be thrown away, I can just put the last name on the tube, but always just get in the habit of labeling your tube so you know whose it is and what it is. So what we do for this is we fill a test tube about 1/3 of the way full with urine supernatant. That's about 1/3 of the way, I think. Okay. You notice I always get that lid on that urine right away. We just don't want to take a chance on spilling it. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to forcibly squirt the 3% SSA into the test tube until it's 2/3 full. So I'm just going to take it, I'm going to go 2/3 full. Okay. So then I'm going to grab my piece of parafilm, get it all separated off here. That's the worst part, is peeling off the back of the parafilm. And I'm going to put it over the tube. So if you've never used parafilm before, what you do is you put it on the tube and you hold your hand like this, and then you wrap, and it becomes a sealer. So then I'm going to invert it a couple times. And what I'm looking is for any precipitation. So you're going to hold up against the card and say, can I see my lines? And you can see how it's, you can see perfectly through it. There's no chunks, there's no cloudiness. That is going to be a negative test. So, pull out my report again. Under protein, I'm going to write SSA, and it's going to be negative, which actually follows that protein there. We primarily do this when we have a positive protein and a high pH, because don't forget, a high pH can override that pad and make it look like there's protein on the dipstick pad, even though there's not. So this is to verify if there truly is protein in the urine or not.